Welcome back, butterflies. This is Sarah from One Hook, Two Hands. I am the creator behind One Hook, Two Hands, and I am excited to welcome you today into another yarn haul. This is the first of 3 that you'll be seeing here shortly. But before we get into all that, I just want to say like and subscribe. Let's see, down below, I think the like's this way and the subscribe's this way, or it could be reversed. Who knows? I am a spoonie, I have a chronic illness, and sometimes I get a little confused. So, which is why my hook haul that just came out did not happen on Friday. It did not even happen on Saturday of last week, on the week it happened. No, it came out today because I was like, wait a minute, where did my Furls Hook video go? I didn't post it, so it's on there now. But I am so excited to share with you today's yarn haul. I do want to take a brief little side trail. The video that's coming out Monday, guys, yesterday I filmed and I did it, and I think the final product is awesome of the granny square for Monday, but I was a hot mess. I was all over the place. I was up, I was down, I was around. I hadn't slept very well, but because of my insomnia, I was wide awake, so I'm just apologizing beforehand. However, today we've got a yarn haul, and then and I may show some of this on Sunday too. I don't know. I kind of back and forth about it, but I'm excited because, as some of you know, I've recently gotten into cotton, like good cotton. Fell in love with, I love this cotton. It's so good, so good. And so I finally have decided to try to buy from some of the brands online that, like, I don't really get in my local stores here, because even though I live in a bigger city, it seems like we don't get as much of the cotton side of things. So I wanted to test out several different kinds. So I have bought several different kinds, and now granted, I managed to arrange a bunch of sales, so that's awesome. But the first of the 3 packages have come in. So I've got the one from today, which is from Premier Yarns. I've got the one coming from Darn Good Yarn, which is kind of a silk-based yarn company. And then I've got, it will be here Monday, I've got a cotton yarn haul from Hobbi Yarns. I finally broke down thanks to Teresa from Critters Crochet and Shannon from the Spinny Stitcher, who we all need to be praying for her mama. And so, guys, like, shout out, seriously, go pray for, if you pray at all, please pray for Shannon's mom right now. She's in the hospital, ICU, cardiac stuff. Just pray for her, please. You can find out all the information on her page, and I'll link to her little post down below, but y'all pray for her. And then and while you're going to other channels, go to Critters Crochet with Teresa and go like and subscribe, especially subscribe to her. She's so close to 2,000. She is becoming a pattern tester for Knit Picks, and she's trying to get affiliation. So please, please, please go hit subscribe to her. She's been amazing to me. In fact, many of y'all I got to meet through her. So please, if you haven't already, go subscribe to Teresa at Critters Crochet. And pray for Shannon's mom from the Spinny Stitcher, because she needs it. She needs all of it right now. I hope you guys are hearing me okay. And then we're going to get it. But because they encouraged me, I broke down and started buying some of these cotton yarns from different places. So today's package is coming from Premier Yarns. And again, I kind of bought several different types of their different cottons. And so we're going to open this bad boy and see what they are all about. Now, it's kind of opening up this way, so we'll just kind of reach in and see what I got here as we go, okay? Oh, wow, this is just awesome. So one of the big ones that I was interested to see how they will do is Cotton Sprout. Now, this is 230 yards. It's 100 grams. It's 100% cotton. It's considered a lightweight 3 or a DK weight yarn. It does say you can machine wash, warm, tumble dry. We'll see how that goes. Oh, speaking of tumble dry, amazing sweater that you've all talked about with me, it is actually machine dryer handled. I did wash and dry it for the first time, and it did handle a machine dryer just on tumble dry low, like on your lowest setting. But oh my gosh, guys, this sweater just gets better and better. It didn't wash it. When it washed it, it didn't fade anything. Oh, I am so happy. Anyway, and again, when we do our live, if this is something you want to do, please let me know. We'll kind of walk through one of them. But yeah, so anything that's machine washable is absolutely awesome. It says tested and approved against 300 plus and 50 harmful substances, which is always great when you have the kind of allergies I have. And so this is cotton sprout. And guys, I am interested to see how this pulls and how this uses, because it does feel very soft. It still has a little bit of that cottony texture, so I'm not entirely sure if I will like it or not. But it does kind of feel along the same. It's not quite as smooth as the I Love This Cotton, just from the feel and the texture. And hear me, I'm a texture girl, y'all. But I'm excited to see how it will work as I get to use it. And just a side note, a lot of the colors you're going to see are going to be flower colors, and they're going to be pinks, purples, blues, greens, and then maybe some browns or some like neutral colors. The reason they're all in that kind of time frame is, if you've seen me, you've heard me talk about Princess Tu's cotton blanket, and I keep going back and forth of whether to give her one. And I think I'm just going to break down and give her 2 blankets at Christmas. It's going to happen, y'all. I keep playing back and forth. But I think she wants both, and so she's going to end up getting both. So, but anyway. But yeah, so I've got this kind of like medium pink. This one is called, hey, by the way, which one is this? So this is bright pink from their cotton sprout. And you'll see some more cotton sprout in here. But I kind of call this like a medium pink. So that's the first one we pulled. Let's see. The next one that catches my eye is their Cotton Thayer premium. Okay, now this actually kind of texture-wise makes me think more of the I Love This Cotton. Ooh, so this is Cotton Thayer. It comes with 317 yards. It is 100 grams. It's a 2, so it's a little bit finer. It's 52% cotton, 48% acrylic, and really makes me think a lot of my I Love This yarn, or I Love This Cotton yarn. But it is also a machine wash. It does say cold to lay flat, so this one you have to lay flat. You air dry. But it is definitely a little bit smoother than the 100% cotton over here. I've not really tried a whole lot of cotton blends, so I'm excited to try this. But yeah, this is the Cotton Thayer, and it's kind of in a deeper pink. It is also called bright pink, but it's a little bit deeper than this one. I don't know if you can tell, kind of. They're like about a shade or 2 different. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, and then there's these. I couldn't find anywhere where I could just buy a big box of the Minikins, but I have been interested to see and try these so bad. But I wasn't really sure if they were worth buying the individual ones. And then again, like I said, the Spoonie Stitcher and Critters Crochet, Teresa and Shannon, encouraged me, and I'm excited to try this. This is exactly a 50%, 50%. This is 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, where this one was 52% cotton, 48% acrylic. So I'm interested to see the difference between the two. But already I feel like this one's a little bit softer. This is their Minikins in the, I believe it's brunette. Yeah, the color's called brunette. It's a dark brown. So I am excited about these, y'all. I really am excited about the Minikins because I've seen them and I really just want a big box of them. But I'm excited to try them and see how they go. And the next one up is the bright yellow. I don't know if that's the name. It is actually called Banana, but the bright yellow. Again, flower colors, guys. Gotta have the centers. Ooh, let's see what this one. This is another cotton sprout. So 100% cotton. and it is called Magenta. It's a darker pink. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab this one because I think it is. Yes, this is another cotton sprout. And it is in the colorway called Orchid for this pretty purple color. I don't know if you can see that really well because it feels like it's a shade darker on my camera right now. But it's a pretty like lavender purple. Gosh, I got so many minikins. I'm just going to kind of go through and grab as many of the minikins as I can. And I will tell you what their colors are. And I got some with multiple colors of them. Okay, I think that's all the minikins in here. So this one is their Petal, which is like a very, very, very light pink. I'm really like that color. It's called Petal. This one is called, this is their Lilac. So it is a lighter purple than their Orchid color over here. Then I've got two of what is called Ballerina, which she'll love. I love the fact that this is called Ballerina. But Ballerina Pink. I got two of those. I got two of the Sherbert pinks, Pinky Peaches. Like I said, I went for as many of the pinky colors as I could because that's my girl's color. And then I also got a darker purple, which is called Grape. And honestly, that is a much better color than what was on the, it did not translate well on the camera. Like on their webpage. Because at first I thought this was going to be kind of like actually somewhere in between these two colors where it's almost that gray purple that's just kind of off a little bit. But no, Grape is actually a really good, darker, more saturated color, and I like that. And then I have got to have some Petal color. So I got mint green. Two mint greens. I think those are all of the minikins in here. Yep, so I'm just going to pick up one of each of the colors, even if I have two of them, so you can kind of see what colors I got. I'm going to stuff them on my fingers so that I can kind of show you. Yep, that's that one. Just keep in mind that there's more than these, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors of the minikins to add to my cotton repertoire for the blanket. Or to maybe make her a dolly to go with it. I don't know. A ballerina. We'll see how that goes. So there's those. So far we've got 2 or 3 cotton sprouts, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 minikins. I think the rest of these are cotton sprout worsted because they were on sale. Yeah, the rest of these are cotton sprout worsted. So the cotton sprout worsted are 100% cotton. It still feels better than like your, I think the cotton sprout feels a little bit better to me. Although this is a variegated, so it may just be that. But this is the worsted multis. Again, 100% cotton. These are 153 yards for 85 grams. And honestly, this may be the kind that like I use for if I do want to do like coasters or something. Going for Orotech certified. They are a medium 4 and recommended H hook. And this is the saltwater taffy color. There's some other colors in. There's like, yes, you can see the yellow and blue, but there's also like a mint green and a pink and a little bit of an orange in there in that particular one. Okay. So the cotton sprout just worsted. I also have magenta. I really like that magenta color. It's saturated. It'll look good in a blanket. Again, guys, I keep playing around. just to know that the square that I had so much trouble with, like, actually doing the recording of the video, this is how it turned out. So pretty, right? But it took me a hot minute. So, and that's the acrylic version. And she's gonna get an acrylic version and a cotton version. It's just what it is at this point. Because, I mean, she's a bigger, tiny human. It's gonna be big, but it's not gonna be an adult-sized blanket. So it's doable between here and Christmas. This is another Cotton Sprouts worsted multis. And this colorway is called Fruit Punch, which I love because it's like, yes, there's some orange and yellows in there too that you can kind of see if I pull it up like that, but it's mostly this like pinky orangey purple color, and I love like light purple. Love that. So that's a Cotton Sprout worsted multi. And then we have the Cotton Sprout worsted blush. Again, I like these colors, guys. And again, okay, this one again feels softer to me than the multi-color ones. So we'll see how that goes. Then I have a Cotton Sprout worsted yellow, it's called plain yellow. I like calling this butter because that's usually what it's called in all things. It's just called yellow, but this is kind of their standard yellow because they have other yellows. But to me, or, you know, it's your flower center. I mean, just like, honestly, guys, just call it what it is. It's the center of the flower. And then we are down to our last one. And that is a bright pink. Again, I like that color name apparently because I have a bright pink here. I have, that's the peachy one. Is this it? That's petal. Anyway, oh, bright pink in the Cotton Fair and bright pink in the Cotton Sprout normal. But this one is bright pink as well. So to give you an idea, and I will have a picture up on this with this, but I have, so of the Cotton Sprout worsteds, I have 4, 6. And here's our colorways. So again, really good blanket ones, right? Then we've got this, okay, I really like this. I don't know if it's too thin or too big, but I might be able to use that with my, like do a 2 and 3 blanket. We'll see with hers, but that is like, I like this. It's just a lot thinner than what I was expecting. Well, not thinner, but like, I like the feel of this probably the best of the lot, which is saying something. And it's 52% cotton, 48% acrylic. Gotta remember that. Tend to like that blend. And then our 3 Cotton Sprouts were these. So that is my yarn haul from Premier Yarns for the cotton. I'm excited to see what our 2 other hauls come in. Now one of them, like I said, is Silk Yarns because it's come from Darn Good Yarn. They had a sale, guys. Just wait. It's awesome. I can't wait to show you. And then I also have a large cotton haul coming from Hobbi Yarns, which is currently stuck in Kentucky going through customs. We'll see when it gets here. It's supposed to be here Monday. We'll see. I think the Silk Yarns are somewhere in North Carolina. So we'll see on that one too. But I'm excited to show these and show you what I'm going to do with them. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Go out and be kind to someone. Bye.